Corsual Spotlight.
Welcome to the Corsual free-to-play Spotlight. I'm Stigi.
And I'm Pauli.
And this is Herokon Online. Alright, that looked pretty beautiful. I mean, it's a browser game. It's a free-to-play browser game based on Flash.
It is Flash, an own engine that they've created for exactly this game. It's called Lightstream Engine, I think, and it's based on Flash, yeah.
Yeah. So you don't have a right mouse key, but who needs that?
Nobody needs that. You can do everything with a left key, especially in those old school role-playing games.
Yeah, at least you don't have that menu. Well, the game plays in... Oh man, I don't know the German name of the English name. I just know the German name. In Germany, this is called Aventurien. In the universe of the Dark Eye, in Germany it's called Das Schwarze Auge, which means actually the Black Eye. But of course, Dark Eye makes more sense here. So,
sounds cooler.
Yeah, and the Corsual info box shows you how this word is called in the English version, because the Corsual info box knows everything. So. We have this Western Lord of the Rings kind of world atmosphere thing.
The Dark Eye started in the 80s, I think, as a pen and paper system, like Dungeons and Dragons, and originated here in Germany. So it's a German invention, and it never got that popular like Dungeons and Dragons, but over here.
Although I think in Germany it's more popular than Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, that could be. I'm not sure, but it's very popular in Germany.
Yeah, and it has a complex rule set that we can find in the game too, but it's not too complex that you need hours to learn it, because you actually start with this nice tutorial. We even have an intro, as you can see here, and well, the only thing I don't like is the play button. It should look like wood or something, you know, because this thing destroys the look a bit.
The design of that could have been improved, but
that's easy to do maybe in the next update.
The video itself is really good. I think they show a really good quality in there. So it's had really good voice acting. If I remember correctly, and that's something that you don't get in every free-to-play game.
Yeah, and we even have a real story here. They put some effort into the story too.
There's a big story that is almost feels like a single-player game. So with lots of quests and lots of NPCs and lots of dialogue of course, that's really well written, at least in German, and. There's a lot of stuff that keeps you playing even when you're playing alone.
You start the game, of course, by creating your own character, and we have 3 races: the humans, the dwarves, and
I think elves.
Yes.
Something like that.
And then we have classes, so all the basic stuff.
Yeah, there are these basic classes like warriors and mages and stuff like that, but you also have something in between like thieves and...
And you control them by just clicking, and then they run there by clicking, and then they attack. And
yeah, of course you only have the left click, so you click everywhere.
So it's like Diablo in a way, or maybe...
Yeah, it looks a bit like Diablo, but it plays a bit more complex, more like, well, not exactly like Baldur's Gate, but it's somewhere in between.
You don't have a party here.
Gate,
You just have one character. But as we can see in the great Corsual game comparison, that, I mean, it really looks like familiar. When you know Baldur's Gate, you can say...
This Western fantasy world.
So as we can see, Silverstyle did a pretty good job here.
Actually it's their first game they will release. They worked on the Dark Eye Demonicon before, but that one was cancelled and then bought by someone else, so they couldn't continue development on that one, and so they started work on Herokon, and you can really see that they really put a lot of effort into this game, and they really have some knowledge about the RAM and the backgrounds and that stuff. And
they even used artists of the original.
Yeah, they actually hired writers and artists from the original The Dark Eye stuff, and they helped them out. And you can clearly see that in the game. So that pays off.
Yeah, about paying off. Does it pay off? How does it pay off? Since it's free to play.
Yeah, they need to earn money, of course.
Yeah,
so
we have
free
a shop.
to play.
We take a look in the shop and we see the basic stuff that you can
yeah,
find.
you can
and all
buy
this.
some items, some potions that give you an XP boost and stuff like that, or healing potions. But it's never, they aren't ever forcing you this stuff, to buy this stuff, so you always can just say, okay, I have a look, but I don't need that stuff really, and just keep playing without buying anything. So this should work too, so they don't ruin the balancing with this free-to-play stuff.
Well, we love to flame free-to-play games. We really love to, but here...
Unfortunately, it's
we
not
can't.
possible.
No, it's too good to be flamed, so you really should take a look at it. The link is in the description. More information on Corsual.com, biggest website on the internet, like I said already. Not in this video, but I can't repeat it enough. Yeah, and thanks for watching and see you next time.
See you next time.